Palma after that, humiliating game yesterday from the Rivers. I'm talking about Bayern Munich. But that makes way to welcoming you officially to our sports drive this morning. Of course, I am Mark Anthony, standing in for Diana, the wonderful woman on airwaves. Of course, Diana is going to stay with you right away next week, Thursday. From the headlines we have for you in our sports drive this morning, former Nigerian international Eric Ejiofor has disclosed that the Super Eagles players have not shown enough hunger and commitment in their quest to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. And that's exactly what we are thinking, what we are looking. They have just narrow way to win. Likewise, Rwanda under 20 coach, I'm talking about Kasa Andrew Mbongo, says his team is not afraid of facing Nigerian Falcons in the 2026 FIFA under 20 Women's World Cup qualifier. Let's see what will happen there. Super Falcons, former Super Falcons captain, I'm talking about Onome Ebi. Onome Ebi has announced her retirement from professional football, and that's a wonderful development. Frankfurt coach Dino Topmola says he's not bothered whether Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen leads Galatasaray's attack in today's UEFA Champions League clash. Enzo Maresca believes his Chelsea side showed they are ready to compete at the highest level in Europe. But you are not going to tell me that. I'm going to talk to your fans because we are there watching you, showcasing that your expertise. But whether you get it right or you got it wrong yesterday, they are going to talk. So hang on. And former Manchester United coach Rennie Molestin has disclosed that Red Devils' biggest problem remains Ruben Amorim's style of play and not the players. So Manchester United fans are going to talk to me when the time comes. So let's go there because we have so many things to give you in our news segment of Sports Drive this morning. Of course, we are starting from the money making. I'm talking about the former Nigerian international Eric Ejiofor, who says that Super Eagles players have not shown enough hunger and commitment in their quest to qualify for their 2026 World Cup. Of course, we can recall that the Super Eagles' failure to secure maximum points away to South Africa in Bloemfontein leaves Nigerians at 2026 World Cup hopes hanging by a thread. And that was a thread. And with 2 matches left to play in group, Nigeria are 6 points behind South Africa, who are topping Group C with 17 points. While the Super Eagles are likewise why the Super Eagles are on 11 points alongside Benin Republic, who have a match at hand. But let's see exactly what will happen because Super Eagles' lack of commitment reacting to the development of Ejiofor, who was at the 2002 World Cup, told media that the players are yet to exhibit the passion of a team that is willing to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. How do we want to qualify for the World Cup? Where is the opportunity? We didn't use it. When the chance is very slim, we want to start hoping and praying. And from that day, I watched the match. No. I just prayed against this particular team I'm seeing because I didn't see the passion. Of course, the likes of Kanu Wankwa and the rest of them, you know exactly how they used to do. But this one is no. Though many of them have not gone to the World Cup in their career, and this would have been the first time, I don't know what they were thinking. Let's remove the aspect of Nigerian Football Federation. We know they have their own issues, but you, the player, must think about your future and career. Most players get big contracts after World Cup. So why is our own different? That's the question. You have to answer it the other day. Another day. Rwanda under 20 coach, I'm talking about Kasa Andrew Mbongo, says his team is not afraid of facing Nigerian Falcons in 2026 FIFA under 20 Women's World Cup qualifier. Recall that both teams will clash on September 21st at the Kigali Pele Stadium. And speaking about the starting lineup, Mbongo stated that his skills are battle ready to face the Falcons. You have to be fearless because I know that as far as the Super Falcons is concerned, they are focused. Obey the rhythm of tactics, Mbongo said. And we respect Nigeria, but we will not be intimidated. If we work hard and stick to the plan, we can make our nation proud. And Nigeria, what are they going to do? You think you are going to wait and watch you make your nation proud and disgrace our own? No, it's never done that way. Nigeria, which has featured in every edition of the tournament since its inception in 2002, among Africa's most successful sides at this level, having reached the final in the 2010 and 2014, and CAF has appointed Sierra Leone's Aminata Fuller as referee for Sunday's clash, assisted by Liberian Hannah Lydia Moses and Sierra Leone's Famata Mansare. Though let's see how that ball is going to come out. But right now, let me just give it in a jiffy, because something happened, something terrible happened yesterday. Of course, the Chelsea fans were still wallowing in darkness. Some of them, trying to showcase their anger yesterday. Enzo Maresca, are you trying to gamble on us? Are you trying to put something on our table? But that question is going to, it can be answered by you. What do you think happened wrongly? What went wrong in the Champions League match between Bayern Munich and Chelsea? Of course, right away something happened. Actually, Manchester United, somebody, former Manchester player said that the style of play of Amorim, that's the only problem that Manchester United is facing right now. Do you think that is a true talk from him? Because legends, as far as legends is concerned, legends can say anything, but we are the people that are going to say, okay, this one is true, this one is false. So just talk to me yesterday, because I know that you won't boot you. Open a ticket, you can just boot you, because I know exactly what you are feeling right now. Chelsea can still compete according to Enzo Maresca, according to Palmer. But let me just get it quickly from you, because Liverpool as well, they won their match. Arsenal won their match. So what is happening? What's happened to the former World Club Cup champions? I'm talking about Chelsea. Call me on 0706-538-1320. That's the number to call. Don't make any mistake. I call 0706-538-1320. Tell me exactly what went wrong. So many people are complaining, but I don't want you to cry, because Osanabia, we are still expecting so much a win from him. Let's just see exactly what happened yesterday's own. Is it from Enzo Maresca, or is it from Chelsea players? Talk to me right away, because I'm here to direct the course. Hello.
Good morning, the presenter.
Good morning.
Echo War, calling you from Lanka in Anambra State.
Welcome to the program, Echo. Go on.
Rangers International for life and Chelsea forever.
Okay.
Let me correct you. You are calling Chelsea former World Cup champion. We are still the champion until 4 years.
Yeah. That was a mistake from me.
So let me remind you that Chelsea lost their match during that World Cup to Flamingo. They carried the cup.
Okay.
You remember? Yes. So we lost 3-1 yesterday. There's nothing to write. There's nothing to complain. Chelsea played very well. They showed their stuff as a world champion. So that one loss is nothing. After all, other teams lost. So we are still hopeful. So my player, Palmer and coach, they are correct. We can still make it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Manchester United, the problem is not the coach.
Okay.
They are having spiritual problem. So yes, that's their problem. They should contact one of the players. They need to be delivered in short.
All right, thank you, my brother.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. And this one has turned to not even what I'm even expecting to hear, but now spiritual problems. So I don't know whether you have any objection towards that, but let me just get it from this person calling me right now. Hello.
Hello.
Can you stay okay? Your name and your location. Ganiru no.
Because even a kid and John, you need
Thank you so much. We may take us a look at my friend now.
We gonna make it, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Unu gonna do Lord.
Thank you. Amen. Amen. Amen.
You are gonna come down. 3 to 8 Mushila in the day, or not on our wall.
Oh, Guinea.
Or not our wall.
Kedi,
I would special man or not a media or not a good. Even they don't put no information.
okay, I think we have gotten that. Thank you so much, and we are going to look towards that. But let me, because I have time, I'm fighting to meet up with time. No, I don't know the problem. This man, the Nigerian man, I'm talking about this giant of Atlanta. I'm talking about Ademola Lookman is looking, is facing right away because right now it's no longer there. It's no longer going. It's a kind of, it's a kind of a mission, involving him in matches of Atlanta because according to the coach, he said that this man is not ready. When he's focused, I'm going to put him back to what is exactly happened with Ademola Lookman this time around. I don't know, but you can tell me, you can talk to me about that because I know that the Nigerian international tried and failed to force through a transfer to Atlanta's Serie A rivals. I'm talking about Inter Milan in the summer. I don't know whether it was after that the whole problem started. And of course, away from training for 2 weeks. But the 27-year-old recently featured for Nigerians against Rwanda and South Africa, and he was able to prove his mettle. But let's see exactly what is happening with his coach. I don't know exactly, according to Pekasi. The winger was, however, left out of the squad for the Ladies Serie A clash with Lisse and last weekend. And likewise, Wednesday's UEFA Champions League defeat to holders Paris Saint-Germain because they beat them well. Holders Paris Saint-Germain started the defense of their UEFA Champions title with a 4-0 victory over Atlanta, and that was at the Parc des Princes on Wednesday night. Likewise, Marcus Thuram scored either side of halftime as Inter Milan cruised to a comfortable Champions League victory at Ajax. And this is where we call it a day on today's Sports Drive. Of course, you are going to get another one tomorrow, Friday. Thank God it will be weekend, and all of us we gather here to get one or two things from sports and activity. Just stay tuned because Diana will be here for you tomorrow. For now, I am Mark Anthony saying bye for now.